Hello, welcome to Read the Tarot. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, coming to you to give messages from Spirit. These will be messages from my Heaven Faith Tarot deck. Tarot readings are done on a donation basis. I'll be using my Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot, and I will be giving psychic medium messages should your spirit loved ones come through during these streams. I may present random information that seems like, where did that come from? But if spirit is bringing it through, I will deliver it. And hello, Amy, how are you? And let me get you a spirit message. And we are on our root chakra right now. Jason's 1 year was yesterday. Oh, my heart goes out to you, Amy. How was it? How are you holding up? And hello, Serenata. How are you doing today? God bless you. Let me put you up here and get you your message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Amy? What message do you have for Amy today? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Amy? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Amy today? And Amy, I'm not sure why, but whenever Jason's coming through, I'm always seeing like picnic stuff and sandwich stuff. And today it's tuna fish. Anything going on with tuna fish? 10 of Wands. Share the burden, lighten your load, and learn to delegate. You don't need to do it all alone. So you said you are struggling today, and Spirit wants you to lean on others. Ask others for help. Ask others for support. And if you feel that there's actually practical things that you're doing today that's too much for you to bear, ask someone to help with those tasks as well. And you said you're not sure what he was doing before he left. Did you say it was on a motorcycle? I always feel like he's in a kitchen making sandwiches. Or was it a truck? Always going to the lake. That's what you said. His Jeep. Okay, Jeep. Learn to delegate. I'm going to draw you the next card as well. 6 of Pentacles. And that is giving to others as well. Seeing eye to eye. That's giving and receiving. It's kind of like a karma balance. But Amy, I will keep you in my prayers. And I pray that as each day goes by, you will find this a little less difficult. And Serenata, let me get you a message. Oh, you went to the lake every weekend. I didn't realize that. Oh, of course, Miss Maine. Oh, that's wonderful, Lorraine. I'm so happy to hear that. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Serenata today? What message do you have from Serenata? What message do you have for Serenata? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Serenata? You're welcome, Amy. God bless you. Serenata. Message for Serenata. Right here. And Serenata, your message is the Six of Cups. Happiness lives on for as long as you keep it alive in the perfection of memory. And sometimes this card can show up if you've lost somebody close to you, if someone you love has, passed over. But also if, just memories might be haunting you, memories from your past or your childhood. So Spirit is saying that it's okay to let go of these painful memories. We all have them, but it's time to move on and just know that your loved ones are still with you. And you could also be reminiscing about like childhood, things like that. Okay, I hope that resonated with you, Serenata, and please let me know if it did. And welcome to everybody in the stream. And Lorraine, I will get you a message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lorraine? What message do you have for Lorraine? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Erica. What message do you have for Lorraine? Thank you, Spirit. Does anybody connect to Nelly? Nelly, either the name Nelly, the musician, listening to Nelly, or have a friend or loved one, Nelly? I keep hearing Nelly, Nelly. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lorraine? What do you want Lorraine to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Lorraine to know? What do you want Lorraine to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Lorraine to know? And Lorraine, your message is right here. And it is the Five of Pentacles. We all face hardships in our lives, and it is during those times that we realize what we are truly made of. Five of Pentacles. And I know that you're going through a difficult time, Lorraine. Five of Pentacles. You're going through these trials, but they're going to make you stronger. Not that anybody wants to hear that, right? When they're going through a trial. And Kathy, you're next. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Kathy? What do you want Kathy to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kathy to know today? What message do you have for Kathy? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lorraine. Message do you have for Kathy? Kathy, your message is right here. Oh, Six of Cups again. Kathy, I'm going to do a shuffle. Although that is the same message, it could be focusing on childhood, could be focusing on somebody that you love that you've lost. Six of Cups also represents goodwill, innocence. But when I start pulling the same cards after I shuffle, it's time to clear the deck. I'm going to put this back up. Our root chakra. Oh, my bad. We've actually moved on to our sacral chakra. We're on 417 hertz. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Kathy? What message do you have for Kathy? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kathy to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kathy to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kathy to know? What do you want Kathy to know today? Thank you, Spirit. And Kathy, your message is right here. And it is the Page of Cups. Let your imagination run wild. Imagination is the fuel of dreams, and dreams the fuel of creation. So our Page of Cups is showing some new beginnings. Could be new beginnings in love, new beginnings in relationship, new stronger intimate bonds, things of that nature. Even something, a new hobby that you love and enjoy, that could show up with the Page of Cups. But it's all about something new connected to your feelings, your emotions. Okay. And Nandini, that would be a reading on a donation basis, but I will get you a message from Spirit. And then Miss Main, you will be next after Nandini. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Nandini? What do you want Nandini to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Nandini to know today? Well, Nandini, make sure that you take that test and apply yourself and do your best. I wonder sometimes, like if the tarot says, no, you're going to fail, would you go and take your test anyway? You should always apply your best. Always apply yourself. Always do your best. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Nandini? What message do you have for Nandini? Thank you, Spirit. Nandini, your message is right here. It is the 10 of Pentacles. Share your riches with your family and enjoy your material success. The 10 of Pentacles is all about wealth, and abundance, prosperity, permanent bonds. It can even refer to family, things like that. So very, very positive card. Very positive card. And Miss Main, get you a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Miss Main? What message do you have for Miss Main? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Miss Main today? What do you want Miss Main to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Miss Main to know? And Miss Main, your message is right here. You're welcome, Nandini. And your message is the Empress, Miss Main. The lesson in the Empress is to nurture your creative gifts and talents, share your gifts with the world, and create all that you desire in your life. The Empress, Major Arcana. The Empress. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Main. Yep, first Major Arcana card to show up. So something important, something good is happening. And Euclid? Is that it, Euclid? Thank you, Spirit. Maybe I'll just call you Y. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Y? What do you want Y to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Y to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Y to know today? Miss Main, I haven't heard what's been going on in the love life. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Y? What do you want Y to know? And Y, your message is right here. And it is the Four of Wands. Take some time out to celebrate your stability, joy, and happiness with friends and family. It's not worth doing if you can't enjoy it. And that Four of Wands, it is all about that stability. And this is a card that shows up when you're enjoying like a stable, quiet home life that's very peaceful. A new Taurus in your life. Exactly, Miss Main. A new Taurus. Interesting. You don't have a love life. I beg to differ. And Lisa, are you still here, Lisa? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lisa today? What do you want Lisa to know? Hello, Lindsay. Thank you. Also, does anybody connect to a Nelly, Nelly? The name, the artist, somebody you love, a friend? Keep hearing Nelly, Nelly. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lisa today? What do you want Lisa to know? What do you want Lisa to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Lisa to know? And your message is the Two of Cups. Open yourself up to the possibility of love. Set the intention to attract the person who makes you feel whole and in perfect balance. And Lisa, I wanted to ask if Mike has visited you in the hospital. I'm not sure if you're still watching. I don't know. I hope you're home from the hospital, but I want to know if he visited you. Two of Cups. Beautiful love card. And Ariana, such a beautiful name. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ari? What do you want Ari to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Ari to know today? What do you want Ari to know? All right, here. And Ari, your message is the Eight of Wands. Whatever it is you feel you need to do, go ahead and do it because the wheels have been set in motion and it is time to move quickly. It's kind of like a strike while the iron's hot type of card. The Eight of Wands. It can represent quick action in things. It could also represent if something's coming to a quick conclusion. If you feel the need to do something, doing it now. But sometimes unrelated to that, this can show up to say you have important news coming. So you want to, it all depends on your situation and what you're facing right now. But it's kind of like, it can be coming to a conclusion, receiving an important piece of information that you need, getting an important message. It can be putting plans into action. It's kind of like quick developments, finishing up things, ending a chapter. But again, it can be very important news. So Ari, let me know if that resonates with you or if you have any, if you're involved with any situations like I just explained. And Erica, let me get you a message. And hello, Pooja, Piyush, Cheryl, hello. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Erica? What do you want Erica to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Erica to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Erica to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Erica to know today? What do you want Erica to know today? Thank you, Spirit. Erica, your message is right here. It is the Six of Swords. Life is about the journey, not the destination. Chart your course and trust that better times lie ahead. The Six of Swords is all about healing, but sometimes it's a card that will show up for travel. But usually, if you've been in some sort of toxic situation, even ill health, this card will show up to say that things are going to get better. There will be improvement. I hope that resonated with you, Erica. And John Adele, that would be a question on a donation basis. I will get you a message from Spirit. Oh, it did. Awesome, Erica. God bless you. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for John Adele? What do you want John Adele to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want John Adele to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for John Adele? And John Adele, your message is the Page of Cups. Let your imagination run wild. Imagination is the fuel of dreams, and dreams is the fuel of creation. So this is all about using your power, your intuitiveness, creating something new, something close to your heart, something that you love, but new aspects, new beginnings, new adventures. It's something that you find very emotional. And what was your question? Will Abdullah come back and commit? That could actually apply to somebody coming back, Page of Cups. So if you want to donate for a love reading, we can look at that. But that card is pretty much close to it. Anjali, same for you. If you want a love reading, that's on a donation basis. But I will get you a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Anjali? What message do you have for Anjali? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Anjali to know today? Thank you, Spirit. And Anjali, your message is here. It is the Two of Wands. Visualize your desire and make actionable plans to go after it. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Two of Wands. It's a beautiful card. And there you go, Anjali. Lindsay. Oh wait, let me see. Yeah, Lindsay, you're next. You're after. I'm gonna try this. Bhuvaneshwari. Bhuvi. Bhuvaneshwari. Bhuvaneshwari. Yeah. You're after Bhuvaneshwari. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Bhuvaneshwari? What do you want Bhuvaneshwari to know? I may be butchering your name, but I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Bhuvaneshwari? Thank you, Spirit. Hi, Carmen. Yes, I am. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Bhuvaneshwari? I wonder if you guys can hear my elbows popping. My elbows are popping like crazy. Thank you, Spirit. right here, Bhuvaneshwari. Your message is the star. The star card tells us that no matter what situation we find ourselves in, there is always hope. We have always been connected to the stars above and the earth below, even though it may not feel that way. It urges us to have faith, be optimistic, and heal yourself in its light. The star. Of course, Carmen. And I need the update of what happened with James after his reading. I never got that update. Also, I need to know about Izzy. And I had the update from Spirit, but I want the update from you. And Lindsay, you are next. Thank you, Spirit. Just let me know, Carmen, when you make your donation. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lindsay? What message do you have for Lindsay? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lindsay? I know last time we spoke, Carmen, you were even thinking of moving on from James. So I'm very, very curious to find out what happened. So much going on. I did. Oh, thank you, Bhuvaneshwari. I'm doing the best I can. Is the other name Bhuvi? Is that it, Bhuvi? Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lindsay? What do you want Lindsay to know today? And Farheen, is there any updates in your situation? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lindsay? I haven't had an update from you, Farheen, in months. I remember February you were taking college. You were taking a test, and I don't think I ever heard the outcome. That was February. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. My guess is you passed, but. So, Lindsay, we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful card. Lindsay, are you married? You deserve and can cultivate your happy ending. All you need to do is believe. If you have somebody in your life, that 10 of Cups card, it's kind of like a stamp or seal of approval. It's kind of like the happily ever after card. So if you're married and maybe, questioning like, are things going wrong in our marriage? Should we stay together? That's actually a very good card about things working out well. An angel. Oh, Lindsay, sent stars. I didn't know that. Okay, Lindsay, are you still here? Lindsay, if you send stars, please let me know because I'm not always looking at the Facebook. I have it on my phone. But Lindsay, you actually get a reading. Lindsay, are you still here? I need to give you a reading. Oh, good. There you are. Now, Carmen was going to give a donation too. Let me check. I'm going to put her up here because she usually does. So, Lindsay, what is your question? I'm sorry about that, Angel. I'm not even sure if you're still here, but Lindsay had donated stars on Facebook. Facebook stars is money for me, so that is technically a donation. If you donate stars, you get to ask your question. You get a tarot reading. Oh, so Lindsay, are you married? Because that Ten of Cups is a very, very good card. But I'm going to take out the tarot deck. Ask your question and let's get to it. Okay, so let me do a Celtic Cross for you, Lindsay. I'm not a medical doctor, and I can't tell you straight up. It wouldn't be ethical for me to tell you straight up anything like that. But what I can do is a Celtic Cross to tell you, and I'm going to clear and charge these. And the Celtic Cross will see the obstacles, the goals, and the outcome. And then you can pretty much make your interpretation from that as well. And thank you for all the likes on Facebook. This binaural beat in the background music is working on the heart chakra. So if you're hearing it, if you're kind of reacting to it, just go with it and release any blockages in your heart you may be experiencing right now. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Let all that tension leave your body. Exhale maybe with a really big sigh. Focus on your heart. Visualize that beautiful green light. Chakra is a wheel. Visualize that green light energy in your heart chakra spinning, releasing all blockages. Maybe even put your hand on your heart. Let spirit just fill you with that beautiful white light from top of your head, crown chakra, to your brow chakra, to your throat chakra, and now focusing on the heart chakra. Okay, I was doing that as well. And now we are on the throat chakra. I bring in white light from the crown to the root And my chakra cleanse starts from the root to the crown. Okay, so Lindsay, let's see what Spirit wants to let us know about your mother-in-law. Will you give me your mother-in-law's name? Thank you, Spirit. 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 Margaret. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Is there a Grace, Lindsay, connected to Margaret? Somebody named Grace? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Lindsay need to know about Margaret's hospitalization? Okay. The first two cards represent your question. We have the King of Wands. That is very good. That says to me that not only is she in the hospital, but she's receiving very good care. Our King of Wands is an expert. I had at first thought maybe is this a heart condition? I thought maybe it was a heart condition. But at the same time, the King of Wands is somebody who really knows how to figure out what is going on. So I'm wondering, okay, and Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So we're definitely seeing some positive signs here with the treatment that she's receiving. The King of Pentacles the King of Wands and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so our goal here is Knight of Cups. Again, with the cups, I feel this could be a heart condition, but we're seeing somebody who needs to work quickly. We want to see something quickly in the cup center, the emotion center. So please let me know if we're dealing with the heart. But the goal here is to work quickly. And this is very important, Lindsay, for Margaret's condition, because this is our obstacle card. Our obstacle is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Interesting. Our goal is the Knight. Our obstacle here is the Page. So this could be something new that happened that went undetected. But fortunately and thankfully, we have a king who's now kind of like on the scene, who recognizes this needs to be treated quickly. And please let me know if any of this resonates. Now, what is around Margaret right now is the Hermit. So I'm not sure if she feels lonely, if there's some sort of isolation. Could she be in like a ICU or in an isolated place? Is she in isolation of some sort? Well, could this be COVID? Could this be being isolated from COVID? Let me wait for you to give me some feedback. She is in ICU? Okay. But I felt like this was the heart. So she is in ICU, so she is in isolation. What about the Page of Cups? See, I do with these cups, I do feel like this was a heart thing. She is in ICU, so we have the Hermit. Okay, so everybody's upset. Are people unable to visit her? No brain activity. Okay. We also have Knight of Swords, which would make sense. Knight of Swords is thinking, so it is the brain. But we're seeing that there needs to be quick action here. Was this a stroke with brain activity? Have you been worried about about her level of care? The obstacle is the Page of Cups. Do you know if this was something that that they didn't expect to happen? Okay, but let me see what else we have, because now we're going to get to our immediate outcome action. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles actually means blocked change. So we're not seeing a quick change. We're not seeing an immediate change. So no brain activity. Not seeing. So is this like a coma? But this is like what you're considering like a vegetable state, correct? Um, and you want to know if there's going to be change. Okay. Our long term is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. We just have a lot here about people hoping that there's a quick change, right? Hoping things change quickly. And our long term is still along that same line. Okay, so our overall approach here is the World. And I will tell you now, this is not the outcome card. This is the approach card. The World card does symbolize completing a cycle because the World is about it. The World is the very last card in the Major Arcana. The Major Arcana is also known as the Fool's Journey or the Hero's Journey. It starts with the Fool card and it ends with the World. And what happens is when the World card comes, the cycle ends and a new one begins. Okay? The World means that you have completed a cycle. And our outcome card is the Eight of Wands. And this is another card that represents conclusion. Conclusion. So was this a stroke? But was this something where she had a condition and something suddenly happened that people weren't expecting or people didn't detect? You can trust the medical team that's working with her. The obstacle being the Page of Cups. Well, if it's not her heart, right, then these obstacles and the cups, the goal is the Knight of Cups, and our obstacle being the Page of Cups could definitely just represent emotions and the fact that she is in ICU and that people are probably just very upset. And I feel like maybe you're not able to see her because she's in ICU. The Hermit represents that she is being isolated. But I will not answer like a yes or no, like you asked. I won't answer it like that. But I will say that the two cards here, the World and the Eight of Wands, do represent completing or finishing a cycle. And that could represent brain activity, correct? You know, maybe the completion or the ending of brain activity. And you're sure there's nobody with Grace? I keep feeling like Margaret Grace. Hmm. And I will be checking on those who have just given me some stars on Facebook. Sorry about the Facebook spammer. All the people who come on Facebook to tell me about some doctor and spells, just know y'all get blocked. I'm not down with that stuff. I don't know who these spell doctors are. So those messages get blocked and you get deleted. I don't understand this. I'm going to put one up here real quick so you can see it. Look at this nonsense. These people in Facebook will put this nonsense on all day long. Look, it's so long it couldn't even post the whole thing. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so right now I'm going over my Facebook list so I can put everybody who donated stars up here. And I did Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. And Ayana. What a beautiful name. Because as you know, donations and stars take preference. And how are you, Ayana? How are you today? And Ayana, first I'm going to get you a free message from Spirit. And this is our crown chakra cleanse. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, Ayana. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ayana? What message do you have for Ayana? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ayana? What do you want Ayana to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Ayana to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Ayana to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Ayana to know? And Ayana, we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. So, Ayana, are you experiencing some sort of loss, some sort of rejection, maybe even a breakup? Every cloud has a silver lining. Accept your losses, take what you have left, and move forward. But this card can show if there's been some sort of breakdown in a relationship, feeling rejected. Can also show up if there's been like a financial loss. But something that happens that, really just hurts your feelings, makes you feel sad, vulnerable, even a setback, feeling as if deprived of love, anything like that. Actually goes along very, very much in line with like the Three of Swords, heartbreak, separation. Even the Death card could show up with this. Sadness. Um, so type in your question, Ayana. Is it about this? Do you have a question based on some sort of loss? And to those watching in India, what time is it there? Oh, a financial loss. Okay, Ayana. Will it get better soon? Okay, let's see. We'll do a reading on your finances. I am going to clear and charge these. Lindsay had asked a question. I'm not sure if she was still watching. And we will take a close look at your financial situation. Oh, 11:26 p.m. Okay. And to those who are typing in questions right now, I am on a donation. You can see Ayana's name on the video. And all questions are done through donations. I give a message from Spirit. So if you have a question, then you would need to make a donation for me to answer your question. Otherwise, I will give you a message from Spirit from my Heaven Faith Tarot deck. Absolutely beautiful tarot deck. Sometimes the message Spirit gives is in response to a question you may be asking. But I do it that way so Spirit can get the most important message across to you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What can you show me about Ayana's financial situation? What does Ayana need to know about her financial situation? Thank you, Spirit. What does Ayana need to know about her financial situation? What does Ayana need to know about her financial situation? Right here. I'm going to restart my chakra cleanse before we start. Sorry about that, but that was just about to end. Okay, there we go. And the first two questions, Aeon, are going to represent your question. I'm sorry, the first two cards represent your question. 9 of Swords, right off the bat. You are extremely worried over this financial situation. On a scale of 1 to 10, how serious would you say you feel this is, Ayana? And this is almost feeling like, like you're being tormented. Okay, also we have 5 of Wands. So your financial situation, I'm even seeing some conflict, fighting, competition. I'm not sure if somebody did something to you that has caused this. Yeah, it was the 5 of Cups that I pulled, right? It was the 5 of Cups that I pulled. I said this was about, some sort of rejection, some sort of loss. Then I said the 5 of Pentacles reinforces this. And now we have the 5 of Wands for your question. So we are pretty much all in the same area of the 5s. Numerology, excuse me, our 5s are all about conflict, competition. So was there any type of fighting that contributed to this financial loss? And it's about a 9 and it's bad. Okay. So I do want to know a little bit about these 5s. Was there fighting involved? Was this like a work situation? Were people fighting? Did you lose a job, get fired or something? Okay. So I'm going to go to your goal card, right? What you need from this situation. Seven of Pentacles. Now, our Seven of Pentacles, okay? And we're in the Pentacles, so we're definitely finances, all right? But our Seven of Pentacles, the goal here is reward, and a reward that brings you the opportunity to make a direction change. So, Ayana, does that resonate with you? Are you in a position right now where you're hoping that maybe you get some money and then you can change direction? Maybe do something differently? Maybe a different type of job, but are you hoping that somehow somebody gives you money or blesses you with money? Something along those lines. Let me know how the Seven of Pentacles and my interpretation. Yes? Okay, so that's what our goal is. Now, this card is really the most important because this card is your obstacle card, and it's going to show what is happening that's blocking um, this flow. Whether someone's bringing you this money, whatever this is very important. So, right here we have Six of Swords. Your obstacle is not that bad. Um, but the Six of Swords, there's several meanings here, and it's about healing. Okay. But for some reason, things just aren't happening in a way for you to heal. Several reasons this could be, but one, I do want to ask specifically, do you have a health condition that's contributing to these financial issues? Because Six of Swords is about healing, and it can absolutely be physical health. Um, you're in a situation, it's just not getting better. No matter what you do right now, it feels like it's just not getting better. We're seeing here, if you see on the right side, the choppy water, and if you see on the left side, it's nice and calm. And you see that he's in this boat, and the boat has been pierced with six swords, but the boat's not sinking. Um, you want this card to be where your energy is right now. You want to leave that choppy water, sail ahead to better times, and all of these attacks won't hurt you. Right now, you're not in this. You're not in this area, and we will find out why. Um, but that's why I'm asking you if this could be physical health. I want you to ask yourself, what is blocking your healing? And if you can't figure it out right now, I can do one more spread so we can see what's blocking your healing. But you may know what is going on with the healing. And I would like to know if this is just financial health, if this is emotional health that may be interfering with your ability to work, or if it's physical health. The other possibility, because we're in a boat and this card can reference travel, are you supposed to be traveling for a job, traveling for work, traveling for business, and not have the ability to travel? Because this card also means traveling. So it could mean that you're supposed to be traveling a long distance and maybe your car broke down, or maybe they want you to work in another country or something, right? And you can't get there. So let me know which one of those seems to resonate with you. While I continue, I'm going to see what is around this financial situation. And these are two cards. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. This could be that this job or whatever this is was too hard for you. Does that make sense? The Knight of Swords is somebody who's taking quick action with their thought and, thinking things through logically. Not everybody is meant to be in a type of job where you have to use brain power 24 hours a day or 8 hours a day, whatever. So this could also mean that there's a logical solution to help you get out of this that you're not tapping into. So we're going to look at a few more of these to see how this all plays out. The night. Okay, so we're seeing the Two of Pentacles too. There's something here that's extremely out of balance. There's something here with your financial situation where there was no balance. Maybe you just weren't able to make enough money that you needed, yet you were supposed to be working all the time and it was just too much. Okay, so what we need to see is how you get out of this. And I'm going to look at your immediate outcome. Well, your immediate action is the Hermit, which is very interesting. Immediate action is the Hermit. So you need to take some time to go within. It's almost as if you have the ability to figure this out yourself. Are you contemplating working for yourself? Are you contemplating maybe going into like your own type of business or something? Because that would be the Hermit here. Maybe you had a boss, maybe things aren't working well for you working for other people. Maybe there were too many conflicts and it's made a setback. And maybe right now you're thinking like, I might want to try just working for myself in this area. If that's what you're thinking, then this would be a yes. The Six of Wands is showing us that there's going to be victory, pride, and acclaim. I also feel if somebody did something that dishonored you, and this had something to do with the financial setback, that will be resolved. But these two to me really feel like working for yourself, being your own type of boss, and getting a lot of reward for that. And we've got two more coming up. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is saying trust, go back to trusted, tried methods that you know work. Go back to, don't branch off into any type of brand new crazy schemes, anything like that, but do trusted, tried methods. This could also be going to like a trusted family member for help or anybody that you know from your community. So I'm not getting a lot of feedback from you, so I'm not really sure which direction, if the direction I'm taking this reading is the absolute correct one for you. But here is your outcome card. Oh. So Ayana, it is going to be better because your outcome card is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So just know, you may feel this block right now. You're trying to get into the Six of Swords energy. It's not really happening right now as quickly as you want, but rest assured that you will come out of this as the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel, I don't know if you're having an issue. I was going to do some more readings for you, but because I'm not getting any feedback from you, I'm going to go back to the free messages for people. I wanted to look into this a little bit more, but just know that because of the Queen of Pentacles here, you will come out of this. You're going to be fine. And our Queen of Pentacles is sitting there smiling, holding her money. She is prosperous. So I hope you like that reading. You may have had some technical difficulties because you kind of vanished on me. Actually, I'm going to take a 2-minute break and I'll just turn my mic off and come right back with our messages. It is muted. I've been talking. Thank you, Mystical. Ayana, so you didn't hear what I said. Okay, so Ayana, I did your reading, and I said it's good for you to rewind it because I went to the end. I had two specific questions off the top of my bat that I can remember off the top of my head. The first one was, are you thinking about going into some sort of business for yourself? Because that seemed to come up. And also, yeah, you'll have to rewind it and watch. And the final card, though, for you was the Queen of Pentacles, so you will get out of this situation. But what I said was, if you rewind the video, watch it, and are still here, and I'm still here when you're done, if you want to ask another question, you can. Because I was going to pull a few more cards for you, but you weren't here. So thank you. Thank you for the stars, Ayana. But please just watch that now if you can. And Mystical, I will get you a free message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Mystical? What message do you have for Mystical today? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Mystical? What message do you have for Mystical? Right here. And Mystical, your message is the Knight of Swords. Be tough and be ambitious. Know what you want and go after it with a single-minded determination. The Knight of Swords. Mystical, did you have a question you wanted to ask? Hi, Angel. I'm on donations right now. Donations take preference. The reason I had put your name up and then took it down was because Lindsay had made a donation on Facebook, which I hadn't seen. She donated through stars. So I did her reading, and now Mystical has given a reading, has given a donation. You're welcome, Ayana. Did you see it? Did you watch it yet? What about your friend? What were you writing? LV? What did you want to know? Mystical, does your icon have a face on that mushroom? I can't see. I gotta go to the eye doctor. I think there's a little face on there. He's the wise mushroom. Oh, okay, great. Let's see. Let's check that out. Thank you, Spirit. Will LV be a good person for Mystical to collaborate with? Will LV be a good person for Mystical to collaborate with? Thank you, Spirit. And the first two cards will represent your question. Thank you, Spirit. Will LV be a good person for Mystical to collaborate with? Thank you, Spirit. Will LV be a good person for Mystical to collaborate with? Oh, right here. And we have the moon. The moon is mysterious paths, but it's also psychic feminine energy. So it could represent that. She may be very intuitive. Okay. And also we have Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is that exchange between giving and receiving knowledge. So that, or, even money. So it does look like this would be a very good exchange of ideas, of a partnership. Maybe you are the person who would be above her, but still she will contribute. So it's kind of like that karmic play of back and forth. What will be around this partnership? Oh, Two of Wands. So we're seeing a lot of new leadership exploration, new ideas, new visions. This is very good. This is the gold card, new creative ideas, things along that nature. Now, this is what we need to see, any obstacles to the partnership. Page of Wands. So is this new to her? Would she be inexperienced? It seems like the only obstacle here is like just being new at the job, which is really not a bad obstacle. It does seem like you're the one with the experience and she would be somebody that's new and kind of in training. But with our goal here, it just seems like this is a way to get new visions, new collaborations. But you seem to be up high. Our page here is a woman. So again, the only obstacle seems to be somebody who's young and new. Immediate. Oh no, what's around here is Five of Cups. So somebody is actually sad about something. There's some loss here, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. And what else is around here is the Page of Pentacles. She's coming in, she's new to what you do. Yeah, absolutely, because she's coming again as the Page of Pentacles. Did she get like fired from something? Or is this somebody who's having a hard time, maybe lost something, maybe a breakup? Maybe she just has some emotional pain right now. But the only thing's really going on here is that she's the page. And that's not bad. If you're training somebody to teaching them how to do something, nothing wrong with that. But she's Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Definitely nothing bad, nothing negative in there. As long as she's teachable. Our immediate action is Eight of Swords. So this is interesting, though. There's some restriction and confusion, so maybe she can't collaborate with you right now. This may not be the immediate time for the collaboration. Is this something that you're planning to do in the future? Oh, okay, yeah, King of Wands. So it's just not immediate, but it does look like this collaboration can occur, just like not today. I'm not sure how far off this is, but it looks like there's some things that have to happen first. Six of Swords actually shows that this collaboration is healing. Again, Six of Swords, you asked me about that earlier today. Oh, and I wanted to show you a little bit more about the Six of Swords. This one is more in line with the Waite Smith tarot deck. So If you see on the right side of the man in the boat, the water is very choppy. And if you notice on the left side, the water is smooth. And that's imagery from Pamela Coleman Smith in the Waite Smith Tarot deck. And in that deck, the boat actually has the swords pierced in them. The meaning of this is somebody's gone through a trial or an attack. It could be sickness, it could be financial loss, any type of ill health, any type of attack that you're coming out of and it's getting better. You're leaving this choppy, stormy water and you're sailing to smooth water. You're sailing into peaceful times. So, this collaboration will be healing and beneficial. And sometimes this card actually represents the travel and the journey. So sometimes it represents like literal things. Like it could show up if you're going on vacation and you're going to take a cruise. This card can show up because spirit will use the symbolic imagery in the pictures as well. So whether or not she has to physically travel or cross an ocean to collaborate with you, I don't know. It can show up like that for those types of situations. But either way, it seems that this collaboration will be healing. And your outcome here is temperance. Temperance. And the outcome here is some sort of balance and moderation. So if you are wanting to collaborate with her because it's going to bring more balance for your life, then yes, that will be achieved. If you're doing this to kind of help her out, because I do see there seems to be some sort of painful journey and things she's experienced, that seems to be there too. But there's also a need to make sure that if should you proceed this way, um, it would be good to just double check what the temperance is, unless you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed, I can't do this, there's too much on my plate. Then it would be self-explanatory that the temperance is that moderation. But I would like to double check for the meaning of the temperance card as the outcome. But it looks very good. Is she having a financial setback? And this collaboration is something you would pay her for, and therefore it would be very beneficial for her? And if anyone makes a donation, either Cash App, PayPal, or Stars on Facebook, please let me know. And thank you for your donation, Mystical. Please let me know how that resonated with you. Oh, Aisha Teru, how are you? How have you been? I haven't seen you for a while. I was just thinking of you the other day. Actually, I was thinking of your parents, your father in particular, because I know that there was some rescue work to be done there. It is beautiful parents, beautiful mother. You look just like your mother. I can't get over that. Oh, his birthday was Saturday. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm very happy. Did you see any signs of their presence? That could be why I was thinking of your father, because spirits become much more active around the anniversaries. Okay, awesome, mystical. Awesome. Yeah, that's very good. And I think it's really going to be beneficial to her. The only obstacle is that she would be new to it. So that's no problem at all. And I will set an intention for specifically your father to come through. I believe that your mother comes through very easily on her own. Um, but that's definitely something that's common, that if I was just thinking of your dad, and because I was reminded of the rescue work. So I will set an intention. Um, oh, you're welcome, Mystical. God bless you. So I am setting an intention. I don't know if this means anything, but I just go with whatever the random things are that come through. That's how I work. um, this one is weird. It's like two words, and as one word, it really doesn't even make sense to me. But it's like bay, BAY, and bears, maybe BARES or BEARS, and bay and bears. And then I actually saw blueberries. So I don't know if that means anything. Of course, it could be bay as one word and then bears as something else. But bay bear, I don't know. And now that I'm setting an intention for mediumship, I do want to ask if anybody in the chat connects to a Tanya. And Tanya could be living or in spirit. Okay. He wouldn't have been in any Bay Care hospital or anything, right? But it sounds more like Bay and then Bear, not Care. Because I know there's some Bay Care hospitals around here. Yes, Angel, I'm going to get you a spirit message, but it's not going to be for your love life. If you would like a love reading, a love tarot reading, that's on a donation basis. The spirit message is just whatever spirit brings through for you. Now, it could pertain to your love life if that's the message spirit wants to give you. Otherwise, it'll just be a spirit message. But thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Angel? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Angel? What do you want Angel to know? What do you want Angel to know today? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Right here. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes you need to have a little patience and take a moment to reflect before you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Now, is there anybody with Cuban Cuban sandwich? Anything with Cuban going on right now? Cuban or Cuban sandwich? And any connections to a Tanya? Something with Cuban, though. And there you go, Angel. And I'll get a message for you, Aisha Teru. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Aisha Teru? I can't ever say that. Aisha Teru Ayu. Is that I don't know what that is. Is that some sort of like comic, like Japanimation thing? I don't know. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Aisha Teru Ayu? You're welcome, Angel. I am? Oh, it is Japanese. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Aisha Teru Ayu? Message do you have for Aisha Teru Ayu? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the Page of Cups. Let your imagination run wild. Imagination is the fuel of dreams, and dreams the fuel of creation. Would your mom have any connection to a Lillian Tracy? I'm sorry, I should tell you. Would she have any connection to a Lillian? Anything Lilies but Lillian? I don't know. And that was Carol, correct? Let me put that down. I remember that Carol had come through with the mashed potatoes. It's like it was presented like a vision, so I still remember it very clearly. Is New York woman in a kitchen making mashed potatoes. I think if I remember correctly, I also saw an easy bake oven, but I don't think you actually had the easy bake oven, or maybe did she give you the easy bake oven? Oh, hello, Carol. I was speaking about another Carol. Okay, let me see. Oh, Carol, since you're here, so Carol, I do get messages from Spirit. I know that you wanted to have. Oh, you did have. Okay, maybe that we did talk about that because I'm seeing the Easy Bake Oven again. She must have bought you the Easy Bake Oven because I'm seeing it again. Yep, Carol's on Facebook. Well, this is kind of new. Um, I should teru you. Did your dad have a motorcycle? Okay. Let me write that down because that did not come through on our reading. And I told you, it does take a while sometimes for some spirits to kind of get past, kind of like some shock of what's happened. And he did need some rescue work, but shoot, I wish we had connected actually on his birthday, but it's okay. But I do see the motorcycle. Do see a motorcycle. Um, oh, I don't know if this is symbol or person. Oh, okay. Crystal was actually your cat. That cat that you found. Your cousin is Tanya Libra. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely what now when was his birthday? Yeah, this crystal is not your cat, but they are showing me I'm saying they because now you said that they were divorced and separated, but I feel that they are together now. You did say they were divorced and separated, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're together now. Okay. Um, which makes sense though because of okay, let me see. Well, I saw two motorcycles and Carol is now saying that her husband had a motorcycle and that's how it happens, right? We'll get this economy of spirit. I saw two motorcycles well, I actually saw one motorcycle, and then what I saw is like something superimposed over another motorcycle. So I saw a red motorcycle and a black motorcycle. And then that's why I didn't ask you, I should teru you, if it was red or black. I saw red first, but then I saw black. So, Carol, I'm going to go with someone had a red one and someone may have had a black one. Or maybe somebody, now I'm saying like a bluish purple. Interesting. Did somebody have a Kawasaki? A Kawasaki? No, is it a Yamaha? Wait, is there your parents were black? Is there a is Kawasaki um yeah, that's a motorcycle. Are there Yamaha motorcycles? Okay. Did they have a Japanese one? Like Kawasaki, Yamaha, something like this? Okay. They had a dirt bike Kawasaki. Now, see, I haven't thought of Kawasaki, and that just popped in. So the connection with your parents, Aishiteru, much stronger today. Way stronger. Still not as strong as I would like. Okay, so that's what it was. I saw the black one and then a blue one after I said red. Carol, did your husband have a red bike, a red motorcycle? Because when I said black, I saw like blue. Um, I love this, Carol. I'm gonna get you a message from Spirit, a card. But I love when we get the typos in message and we get a massage. I could use a massage. I could use a spirit massage. Massage my soul, spirit. um, okay, so this is good. This is good. Absolutely, I should share there. And it's definitely different. Definitely different. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, David and Tracy. Thank you. Thank you, David and Tracy, for being here. Now, because I actually have Carol who's connecting as well, I'm not sure who this message is for, but I'm hearing pillow and fluff. I'm kind of wondering if somebody just had a pillow rip with pillow fluff maybe like coming out of a pillow. I don't know, but it's pillow fluff. So not sure unless somebody's fluffing a pillow. I do actually feel like I'm seeing somebody's head on a bed and somebody going in there. Maybe, I think this is economy of spirit. I think I'm getting multiple messages here with the pillow and the fluff. One, I'm actually seeing like things coming out of a pillow, which seems to be a sign of spirit. Could even be feathers maybe coming out of a pillow, but they're like showing up in a weird place. But the other thing is I see somebody almost like at the time of their passing with somebody lovingly lifting up their head and like fluffing their pillow, if that makes sense, before their passing. Okay, let me get your message, Carol, and go back up here. And Carol, are you still here? Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Carol? What do you want Carol to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Carol? And I've seen a couple of things. I've seen this crystal. I keep hearing crystal. And the pillow fluff. You know, you just got to say whatever it is, no matter how random. Like Bay Bear. Like, what in the world is Bay Bear? Bay Bear. Could it be a name? Bay Bear? Baber? Bay Bear? I don't know. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Carol? What message do you have for Carol? Thank you, Spirit. Carol, we have the 10 of Wands. Share the burden, lighten your load, and learn to delegate. You don't need to do it all alone. I should Tara IU. I'm trying to say it from memory. Anything recently with a large bird, like an eagle or a hawk flying overhead? I'm seeing something. It could be symbolic, but I'm seeing something like a very okay. I don't know if that's technically doxing, so I don't want to call you Jess. But anything with a large bird like an eagle, I feel like this is actually out in nature, like a real bird. Um, oh, thank you, Jeanette. I'm having a lot of connectivity issues with people today, where people come in and they're here and they want readings, and then in the middle of the reading, I'm like, "Where did you go?" And then they come back 5 minutes later and they're like, "My phone died." Yes, this is the Heaven Faith Tarot deck. I get a lot of my tarot decks made on Etsy. There's a few more that I'm going to have to order off of Etsy because Etsy just has some incredible and unique cards, but they are more expensive. I don't use Ouija boards or spirit boards that often, but this one was handmade in Mexico. I'm going to show it to you real quick. Just so beautiful. I can't show all of it under the camera, but this is, I'm not sure if I can show much of it at all. They're like cute little cats. It's purple, the little roses. Let me see if I can turn it this way. It's like almost as big as the. Oh, it's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. But this is a Ouija board. I wanted to show the little kitty. Oh, wait. There we go. Can you see how cute that is? And this one was handmade in Mexico. So adorable. But it is a Ouija board with little butterflies. Oh, you did lose connection, Carol. So Carol, I did give you a spirit message, and I wanted to know: was your husband's motorcycle red? I had seen black and red, and then I saw the blue one, like a darkish blue color. Um, oh, the Ouija board. Oh, thank you. You don't recall seeing the large bird or eagle recently? Okay, so Carol, you left. Carol, did you see anything with like a large bird, like an eagle or like a hawk or almost like a falcon? Anything with that? I do feel like this was actually a bird out in the wild or in nature, like out in your yard with this huge bird like flying overhead. But it could be symbolic, could be something else. Well, I'm glad, Jess, that the motorcycle information came through. There's something, and it is still hard to connect, especially to David. Definitely different. Definitely different, though. Oh, Carol. Um, Carol, did you have anything with what came through as pillow fluff? And I saw somebody almost like at the time of their passing, but then somebody lovingly lifting up somebody's head. I believe it's a man lifting up his head and kind of like fluffing his pillow, and then gently, resting his head back down on the pillow, like a gentle act of love that happened before the passing. Because I heard pillow fluff, and then I feel like there's somebody who is like finding like pillow fluff, like pillow feathers, but where they shouldn't be. Like if the pillow is upstairs on a bed and you're downstairs and all of a sudden you're seeing like the feathers and you're thinking like, why is the pillow stuffing? Why are the pillow fluffy feathers down here? Things like that. Oh, Animal Animal Aurora. I just noticed on Facebook that you're repeating your question over and over again. All questions are done on a donation basis. I give a message from Spirit. So if you could stop typing that in, it actually spams the chat, and then I can't really see if people are answering my questions and things like that. So please. Okay. And Carol. Oh, Carol, did you lose connection again? I don't know what's going on today. Something weird. And then I heard like in Canada that Carol, I don't think you're really back. Um Emma, did you just his bike has red on it. Okay. But just red on it wasn't red. I felt like I was looking at a red bike. So Animal, I'm gonna delete your comments. I don't think you're still typing it in. I'm not sure. So but if it comes up again, I'm gonna have to block you. I don't want to block you. So don't spam the chat, please. The spamming of the chat it really negatively impacts my energy. So it's strange, but it does. Let me see if I can get anything from Tracy about that. Oh, I'm not so sure with everything about here. Oh, interesting. Um, I feel like I'm hearing seventh heaven, and then the only thing I could think of was that TV show, Seventh Heaven. That's interesting, Aishitaru. Okay. All I can think of for Seventh Heaven is that TV show. Let me see if there's anything else. I am hearing Seventh Heaven. Or is it Seven Heaven? No. Wait, what are seven seven heavenly virtues? What's that? No, I feel like this is actually Seventh Heaven. Okay, so let me see. Jeanette, let me get you a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jeanette? What do you want Jeanette to know? What do you want Jeanette to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Jeanette to know? Okay, so Jess, have you been specifically asking any question about heaven? Because like are you asking like if your mom's in heaven? Because I don't actually like believe that spirits are going to heaven, but I keep hearing her, this is her, saying to tell you we're in heaven, even though it's very strange. Even though I don't like literally believe in heaven like I used to, but I not since my mediumship, not really anymore. But I'm wondering, I don't think it's seven. I think it's I'm in. Very interesting. We just finished our crown chakra cleanse. So, Jeanette, you do. You believe your mom is in heaven. Huh. And I was just getting ready to do your reading. So your mom passed. Do well, let me ask you your mom's name. Okay. Oh, okay. No, no, no. That's not what it meant. Um Aisha Tara, that's not what it meant. Okay. Okay, so that is it. Because she's saying to tell you she's in heaven. She's in heaven. So I understand now. Okay. Okay, so did you ask your mom to go get your dad? Jess, I know that these questions sound a little strange, but it's just like I'm connecting with her. She's holding his hand, and she's like basically asking, so you two are together, and it's like, yes, she asked me to go get him. Now he's with me, and they're very happy together. He's still healing is the way to describe it. He's still very healing, but your mom is very much close to the light, and she's kind of like dragging him with her. It's hard to explain, but you asked her to be with your dad. So I have economy of spirit here. Okay, so this is economy of the spirit where I have both with Jess and Jeanette very similar things that are coming through. So that's how it happens. Okay, both your parents were separated at the time of their passing. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So I do need to make okay. So I do need to make direct connection with Annie as well. So this could also be for somebody else who's coming in. Um, oh gosh, what is this? I gotta see what this. Okay, so I got the name Lola and then Lola Brigida, which is Gina Lola Brigida. So if anybody connects to any part of that word, because that's just wild, to Lola, Lola Brigida, or Gina, because Gina was Gina Lola Brigida. Anything with a connection to that, because what I heard was Lola Brigida, who is an actress. So I'm not sure what this symbolic message could be unless it's a name. Lola. Any Lola. Let me see a little bit more. Would your mother, Annie, have connected to Gina Lola Brigida? Oh, Gina Lola Brigida was born on July 4th, 1927. Her birth name was Luigia, but I don't know anything else about a Lola Brigida. Oh my gosh, she was so beautiful. I'm just looking her up to see what this could represent. Wow, that woman was gorgeous. Okay. You don't know anything about her, okay. I don't know. And no Gina's. And it doesn't have to be in spirit, Jeanette. Because when I hear things from spirit, a lot of times they're speaking about people who are living. Sam, do you connect to the name Gina or Gina Lola Brigida? I don't think I'm even saying that correctly. Or I'm also thinking maybe Lola. Since we seem to have some economy of spirit going on, and that symbol came through, and I'm not sure. Let me put a picture up here on my blank screen. Oh, the eyes look so piercing blue. Okay, let me see. Okay, anybody with a connection to Red or Red River or Red River Oaks? Red River Oaks, what would that be? Any connection to a Brendan? Brendan? And I this is multiple times I keep getting this Paol. I don't even know how you say it. Poala. It's like a Spanish name. Poala. I'm getting that a lot. What is with this Gina Lola Brigida? Where was she born? Maybe it has something to do with that. But she passed away. No, she was born last week, so that could be why I'm picking her up. She might just be coming through to mediums as well. Did it really? Brendan came up before? Huh. I didn't know that. I'm gonna let me look at your document. So, but nobody knows who Brendan is. If Brendan's coming up multiple times, then yeah, I didn't even make a note. Okay, so Brendan has come up multiple times. Let me write that down. And there's a reason. I didn't know that. Is that Portugal? I don't know. Paoloa. I don't know how. Let me see. Paoloa. No, I don't think I'm spelling it right. Is that right? Oh, that's a city. Paola, Kansas. It's a city in Kansas. I didn't know that. It's a name. There's some celebrities showing up here. I don't know, but it is a city in Kansas. Is this a Greek name? Hmm. So who is Brendan, Jess? Oh, did you tell me that during our last mediumship? I think I would have written that down, but I'm going to write it down now. I don't know why it would keep coming up. Unless maybe, well, I don't want to say maybe he passed. But for that to come through basically three times, there's a reason. Hmm. Yeah, because it's specifically spelled like that, Brenden. It's not Brandon. It's absolutely Brenden. Okay. Jess, you don't have children, correct? Does your sister have like a little girl? your sister trying to get pregnant? I know that sounds wrong. I think I remember in our last mediumship when I saw a little girl, I think it was you, but now I feel like there's this little girl feels like a granddaughter to them. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there is a granddaughter. You don't want kids, but it's only you two, right? There's no brothers, there's no other siblings. It's just you two. I think there's going to be a little girl. But I'm right about that, right? It was just your mom, your dad, two girls, because I'm seeing another girl, a little girl standing like in front of you two. And it doesn't seem like maybe your mom had a miscarriage and this is a third sister. It seems like this is a daughter, a granddaughter. Well, sometimes you don't want them, but sometimes they come. Anything with the name Mandy, Mandy, which I guess is kind of oh, really? I didn't remember that. So I saw a baby then. Now I'm seeing a little girl. Mandy, I guess, is a nickname for Amanda. Do you like the name Amanda? But is there a Mandy or Amanda? Oh, this is a little girl, just a beautiful little girl with like golden blonde hair. But the energy with your mom and dad is so much different, but your mom is just full of joy. And it's almost like she's just like leading your dad around and he's very happy. There's much more peace, but it's like she's just kind of like leading him around. And did I say maybe shell shocked before? Because before it felt like that, like he was like shell shocked, just kind of like not aware of anything. But now it's much different. Now he's like, he's still not anywhere near where your mom is, but he's definitely coming into the light. He's starting to, I would say, be more aware of what's going on. And she's just with him, guiding him. It's almost like she's his guardian angel. That's what it's like. It's like and that's why I was like, did you pray for this? Did you ask for this? Because now it's like she is his. I did say shell shocked. Okay. Yeah, because that's how it was, and now it's not like that at all. Not at all. Yeah, and it is. It's like she's his guardian angel, but she's just so beautiful and just smiling and so full of joy. And I keep hearing crystal. I don't know if these are crystal glasses, a crystal vase. It's something about crystal. But yeah, she's just like leading him everywhere. And he's healing. That's the only way I can say it. He's healing. But as he heals, he'll start coming through a lot stronger. Um, just she is just very joyful, very so beautiful, just radiant. And that's why I'm like she's like a guardian angel. And she keeps showing me a little girl. When someone gets pregnant, please let me know. I believe that someone will be pregnant. I'm not saying like, tomorrow you're going to be pregnant. I'm not saying that. But I believe before your childbearing years are up, she wants that little girl. Did she say that? Was she always saying like she wanted to be a grandma? Um, I feel like she's saying like she's going to have this little girl. Okay. Glam by Eliana. Let me see. Okay. She was dying to be a grandma. Okay. I will be just 1 second, Eliana. I will be right back, and then I will get to your message. And please think about the question you want to ask Eliana. I will be right back. Okay, Glam. Awesome. Yeah, she's gonna be a grandma. I believe 100% she is going to be a grandma to a little girl. Oh, and maybe a boy as well after. I think she sees something that we cannot see in the natural. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Glam? What message do you have for Glam? What do you want Glam to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Glam to know? Um, so Jess, okay, and I am setting the intention. I have to start shutting down this connection. But something about sunflowers. She's showing me sunflowers. Did that come through before actually? Did Carol have sunflowers in her kitchen? But I'm seeing sunflowers. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Glam? What message do you have for Glam? I'm seeing a lot of sunflowers. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Glam? What do you want Glam to know today? What do you want Glam to know? Ace of Cups, Glam. Approach life with a sincere and open heart. Allow yourself to feel love, joy, and happiness to the fullest. And Glam, are you single? Because the Ace of Cups can show up if you're having new love to come into the picture. When will Jawan be reaching out? So that's what I'm saying. The Ace of Cups can show up if there's new love. Um, when will Juwan be reaching out? Now, I'm not sure if this new love is actually about Juwan. Is Juwan somebody that you have a crush on, or you're manifesting? Because as I ask Spirit if this is about Juwan, I'm kind of picking up this feeling that that Juwan is somebody that you kind of have a crush on, like from a distance, and that you're hoping. But let me know if that's wrong, because I feel like Spirit is saying that there's new love coming, but I'm not sure this is Juwan. You are dating. You're dating, and you want to know when he'll be reaching out. Hmm. But you've been a little distant. Now I kind of want to ask a different question. I want to ask if Jawan is the new love, or if it's somebody else. You haven't spoken since Saturday. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on with Jawan. I'm going to go into this deck here. Let's see what's going on with Jawan. But I do feel that there's new love coming. I'm not feeling that it's Jawan. Let me see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Glam by Eliana need to know about Jawan? Okay. It was Carol. Oh, no, no, that's okay. I definitely want that confirmation. Um, so, Glam, 1 second. I want to add this because when I was questioning again about the sunflower, because I was seeing a lot, then I felt like there was something with Carol. I thought maybe in a kitchen. But then I started to see like a field of sunflowers and a sunflower plant. Do you know if, in addition to Carol and the sunflower, um, oh, yeah, yeah. It was in the kitchen. Okay. And was there something additional with your mom and a sunflower? Yeah, because it was like symbolic, but then it felt like symbolic for more than one person. It felt like it was symbolic for your mom and Carol. Um, so it was in the kitchen. Okay. But then I feel like there is something with your mom with a sunflower. Let me see. Carol, light cover, kitchen, said sunflower. Did you ever give your mom a sunflower? Lots of sunflowers. Okay, let me get back. Um, okay, yeah, think about it some more. Okay, so I'm going to see what you need to know about Jawan, and then I'm going to throw in a little extra to see about this new love coming. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Glam by Eliana need to know about Jawan? What does Glam by Eliana need to know about Jawan? What does Eliana need to know about Jawan? Okay, and the first two cards are going to represent your question. We have Strength. Strength card could show up if we have a zodiac sign that's a Leo. Do we have a Leo involved? But Strength and Eight of Pentacles. Hard work. Okay, so Jawan could be working really hard. Does he work weekends? This could either mean that this relationship is hard work, or it could mean that he was working and that's why he hasn't reached out. But let me know if he works weekends. Our goal here, you're both Sag. Okay, me too. Um, our goal here is Two of Cups. So it does seem like you have a very strong attraction to him, that you really do want this relationship to work. And our obstacle here, very important, is Four of Swords. Okay, so he's just not reaching out. Um, you want to know if he will reach out? He works Tuesday to Saturday. Okay, so it does look like he was hard at work, and if he was working Saturday. But the Four of Swords, he's just like taking time to himself. If I wouldn't push this person to be more active, or I wouldn't say anything to him about why didn't you reach out to me. I'm not sure if I'm going to come up with a day for when he's going to reach out with you. Um, well, let me see what's around this. Nine of Swords. How long have you been dating? Are you maybe overreacting? I don't know if I'm making that. How long have you been dating? Because it seems like he may not be reaching out because he's kind of tired and working, and it seems like you might be having a little bit too much of a reaction to him not reaching out. Maybe anxiety and depression. How long have you been dating? Also, Ten of Pentacles. This is what's around, which could possibly mean that you may be moving a little bit quicker. He feels like you overreacted or something. Yeah, I'm picking that up. Um, I'm not sure what else is he. Does he live at home? Does he live with family? Because the Ten of Pentacles can be wealth and affluence, but it could also be family relationships. So it could be that he feels that you overreacted. So he feels like you overreacted. So are you saying you've already said something to him about why didn't you reach out to me? You reacted to him being short on the phone, but he has been stressed with work. Okay, yeah, so that's coming in with the Nine of Swords. But does he live with the family or something? Or does he make a lot of money at work? Because I'm not sure how the Ten of Pentacles is playing in unless he works super hard and is like really wealthy. Okay, but now let me see. He is working away from home. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, maybe Glam by Eliana. Maybe just drop him a line and just say this. Hey, you know what? I'm sorry if I overreacted the other day. I just like you so much and I wanted to spend some time with you. But I understand you're working really hard, and I think that's gonna solve the issue. Okay, so the Hanged Man. And this is somebody who really does not want to feel pressured into a relationship. Okay, he does not want to feel pressured, and he's got a lot going on. So this man, he's a Sagittarius. Sagittariuses, we like our freedom. um and it can be kind of difficult with two Sages together like that. But this could be a conclusion. So this could go in a different direction. He seems to be kind of rethinking this relationship, and possibly it's going to end because our Eight of Wands can be a conclusion. If you really really like him, I would reach out and drop that to him before like you never hear from him again. Our overall approach is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that's block change. So unless you actively rectify this, because I'm telling you, he really did not like you mentioning it to him. But then again, if you want somebody a little bit different, if you want somebody who's going to call constantly and constantly be there, then this isn't the guy for you. And that's what I'm saying. I felt like there's somebody else for you coming. I'm not sure if Jawan is it. I'm not sure if he's the one for you, put it that way. And our outcome here is a Nine of Wands. So he's like defensive. I just don't see this heading unless you get him back on board with you. Um, unless, I don't know, could this have been a fight? Eliana, like he's kind of on defense. Like, did you maybe verbally say something to him that cut him down? Like, I have to point out, I'm not seeing any love in this reading with him. Not at all. I'm seeing this guy's like pulling away. Nine of Wands, he's on guard, he's on the defense, almost like he's been battle wounded. Not changing, ending. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here of love. I see here the Two of Cups is what you want to happen. I don't see anything even remotely near that actually happening. So, but I do, I mean, and this is a type of relationship I'm not sure you want to try and make this work. That's why I asked you, how long have you dated him? Because it doesn't seem like there's like love history here. It just seems like this guy is now like totally on guard. I don't think this is the one for you. You also said when you need me, you call me all day. Oh, I think I'm Vanshika. Vanshika, could you stop posting for a minute because I having difficulty seeing Eliana's comments and she's on a donation. So I want to be able to see what she's saying. Oh, it's been close to her. Well, that is a long time. Has he ever told you he loved you? Because I don't understand why I'm like not seeing anything unless this is actually coming to a conclusion and the hanged man is like he's just kind of done. So like at this point I think you should be asking if this is the right guy for you. There should be more love cards showing up from him, in my opinion. If you've been dating almost a year, there should be some love here by now. Vanishka, I'm actually doing Glam by Eliana's reading now. Exactly. Vanshika, if you interrupt my reading one more time, I'm gonna have to block you. He just called you now. Okay, so Eliana, drop that little line I suggested to you. Do that real quick. Just I'm telling you, just drop that in there, okay? Oh no, Eliana, you come back and give me an update. Telling you, drop that little line in there. Let him know. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overreact the other day. I just love to hear from you. So glad you called. um, Vanshika, I don't even address questions or answer questions unless you make a donation. I give a free message from Spirit. Now, sometimes if your a spirit loved one comes through, I will honor them and give a message for free, a mediumship message for free. But if you're like asking me the same question over and over again and not even making a donation, that ain't gonna happen. But at this point, that was a little rude. Or maybe not even a little, but honestly, I don't even know what you're asking me to tell you over and over again, because I've just been trying to weed through all of your messages so I could answer Glam by Eliana, who made a donation. But now, her man just called. So very, very interesting on that timing. It's not the first time that's happened. I still think that what we need to do is see if he's the right one for her. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's too Sagittarius. All that Sag energy. Okay, so Divine Lioness, let me get you a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Divine Lioness? What message do you have for Divine Lioness? I hope she says that to him. I really do. Because I'm telling you, he was working hard, but he doesn't like to be feeling that there's like any type of control on him, any pressure. Because we had, remember, I had the Eight of Wands, which means news, like you're getting an important message, but it could also be conclusion. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want him calling, trying to break up with her. I hope she says, that's all he needs is that little, give me my freedom. Give me my freedom. Okay. Of course he hates being pressured. How did it go? Did you talk to him? I'm like so excited. I'm like all invested in your relationship now. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what happened? What's the update? What did you say? Okay. He sounds like oh good. He misses you. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. But still, I do want to find out if he is the one for you. I really do. we're all watching. This isn't Read the Tarot. This is Glam by Eliana. The Love Adventures of Glam by Eliana. Oh, awesome. Awesome. This is so wild. Okay, Lioness, let me get you your message while we all stay tuned to Glam by Eliana. But that Eight of Wands, that's an important message. Oh my gosh. It can be conclusion, though. It can be conclusion. So the conversation's casual. That's good. But where are the love cards? That's what I want to know, Eliana. Has he ever said he loves you? Where are the love cards in this reading? This needs to go to another level. I'm ready to either break you up or get you married. I want to see some love cards. Oh, we've got a jumper here. Knight of Pentacles. When that happens, that becomes part of your reading. And this is still for you, Lioness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lioness? I actually need to bring up my Facebook, sorry. Because when those on Facebook, okay, good. When they oh, this is not in sync. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lioness? What do you want Lioness to know today? Thank you, Spirit. So that Knight of Pentacles is part of your message, Lioness. I think Lioness may have dropped off too. A lot of people are like losing phone connection. We're having thunderstorms here. Oh, Four of Pentacles. Oh, there you are, Lioness. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. You can't get the result without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. But we also have the Four of Pentacles here. Let me fix that. Grow your wealth, but don't lose sight of what's truly important along the way. We're having your message here has to do a lot with finances. Are you working? Are you having any financial issues though? Because the message here on the Four of Pentacles isn't exactly the same message or same interpretation that I have for the Four of Pentacles. Straight off the bat for me, the Four of Pentacles is blocked change. And when I apply that with the Knight of Pentacles, meaning like it's time to take action, and it looks like we're in the same suit, Four of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, it almost looks to me as if there could be a setback. Pentacles deals with finances, can also deal with health, can sometimes even deal with your family life. So I feel like there's something here that's not flowing the way it needs to. First time out of work, you just moved cross country and you move for his career. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I would like to get a little bit more in here, but there's blocked change. So, oh, it's not a scam. I'm going to give you a free message. Catch me if you can. How is there a scam if I give you a free message? All you got to do is listen to me pull a card and give you the message. No scam. So you just moved cross country for your boyfriend, but okay. So now you have limited finances, looking for a stay-at-home job so you can get your son out for the summer. Okay. So let me see. Well, that's actually different. And we did get a jumper, which means Spirit wants you to have a message. So you're looking for a work at home job, right? And you're in America? You're in the United States, Divine Lioness? Um, are you having a hard time looking for a stay at home job? Because what might be happening here is Spirit might be telling you where to go to find a stay at home job. So I want to know that you're in America. You're in the USA? Okay. What you want to do is go to this site. Well, let me ask, are you having a hard time finding a work at home job, a stay at home job? Okay. So I can't guarantee what you'll find on this site, but this is a legitimate site where you can find work from home jobs. Let me see how active it's been because I haven't been on here for quite a while. It's active enough. Yeah, it's active enough. It's still, I haven't used this site for a long time. But this site, what it is, it's a group of women. Well, it's not all women, but the majority are women. And what they do is when a woman finds a legitimate work from home job, because there's so many scams out there, which is interesting because I know when you're asking if this is a scam, um, when a woman finds, there I go again. It's supposed to be workathomemoms.com, but there are men there now. So when oh, not me. I'm not unknown thinking it was a scam. Catch me if you can. That's it. Well, catch me if you can. Yes, I do communicate with spirits. Um, but since you have a lot of questions and doubts, then it's best that you just stay in here and we'll see if I can connect with you. So, yes, there's many scams, right? So what happens is when a woman finds a legitimate job, she posts in this form. If she finds a scam, she's going to post in this form. This site, wham.com is what the name is, can take down a scam business because what will happen is women by the hundreds will start posting in there, I did this work, I didn't get paid. So if the job is in there, if you come across a job that you're wondering if you can do at home, you can go into one of the appropriate forums, just, be courteous and read through the threads and all of that first and make sure that, you're following the community guidelines and rules. But you can very freely say, I came across this job. Does anyone know if it's legit or a scam? And also, because this site has been around for so long, many employers looking for work at home workers will actually go into that site and excuse me, and post, little notes. And then there's like, that's how I got into a lot of my jobs from the past. I think I was using that site, gosh, it must have been like 2004, 2005. That site's been around for ages. I've done a lot of work from home jobs before, being a tarot reader. But there's some companies that will pay, good money benefits that you can get from home, especially to like right around Christmas time, the holiday times. A lot of companies will start hiring. Sometimes they hire temporarily, but I just know that a lot of, excuse me, I've got an Altoid in my my mouth because I'm losing my voice. But sometimes it takes a while. You put in these applications online for work at home jobs, and sometimes it can take a long time to hear back. One time I had put multiple applications in for different jobs. And then it was a long time, like 3 months later, then boom, all of a sudden, like all these companies were hitting me up, but I'd already found a job. But you name it, you should be able to find it there. Okay, so let me see. Are you still here, Sam? Catch me if you can. I will get you a message. Oh, what happened? What happened? Divine Lioness, what happened? What's the, oh, wow. Is it, oh, wow, about this? I thought this was about him on the phone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting everybody confused now, but I thought, oh my gosh. I looked at Divine Lioness and I thought it was Eliana. Oh my gosh. I am like so invested in Eliana's romance. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just did that. I just looked at Lioness and thought Eliana was giving us an update. And I literally have just been sitting here talking to Lioness. Oh my gosh. That was weird. Eliana, where are you? I want to know what's happening. I know. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm a nut. Okay. Let me see. Let me get a message for Catch Me If You Can. Where's Eliana? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Catch Me If You Can? What message do you have for Catch Me If You Can? I looked away at the screen, looked back, and thought Divine Lioness was Eliana. What in the world is going on? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Catch Me If You Can? What message do you, I'm still like in shock over that. That makes no sense. What message do you have for Catch Me If You Can? Oh my gosh. What message? I'm laughing at myself, laughing at my own stupidity. What message do you have for Catch Me If You Can? Right here it is. Oh my goodness. Eight of Pentacles. Work hard, hone your skills, and find pleasure in an honest day's work. So Catch Me If You Can. Are you looking for a new job too? Are you looking for a work at home job? Because your message for the day is like along the same lines of working. Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. It doesn't have to be that. It could be that you're bored with work. So are you working? But Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. This specific message is encouraging you to, devote yourself, work hard. It can show up if you're working hard, if like if you work, if you have a job and all of a sudden it's picking up and increasing, there's more demands being put on you. But I'm just surprised that your message is so close to Lioness's when Lioness had a jumper and another one. But it also can be increasing knowledge. It can show up if you're going back to school, if you're being extra careful, paying close attention to little details, learning something new, learning a new craft, learning new skills. So, well, right now I'm giving out the free messages from Spirit, which are in my tarot deck. So, a message from a past loved one. What I do is I set an intention for your loved one to come through. And I did have some names come through earlier, so we'll just see if you can take those. Some of the names that came through that nobody took, one was Barbara. Something else that came through earlier, was Gina Lola Brigida. If you have any connection to a Gina or Lola or anything with that name, Lola Brigida. We also had a Paola, maybe Paola, Kansas. Because many times when Spirit comes through, they can come through with messages before you even get here. So I'm trying to think what other names came through. The name Brendan has been coming through multiple times today. And was there an A name? No, I don't think so. And a Holly. Oh, please don't type in the names like that. Oh. Oh, right, Amanda. Well, I do think that the Amanda is connected to you. Just those names that you're posting is making me feel like they're not in America. Are those Spanish names? That's spelling. See, I don't like to get my logical head in it, because now I'll set an intention. I'll feel like, am I in Mexico? But I will set an intention. Oh, it is Mexican. Okay. So are you in Mexico? Something that did come through. Do you have any fields of sunflowers? Just because, are you near any fields of sunflowers? Because some sunflower imagery was coming through. So, and what is the no to? But I actually prefer to do mediumship without any information from the person, because mediumship isn't about my oh, okay. So did you say you are in Mexico? Because I like to do mediumship where I can get the information and then you say yes or you say no if it's correct or not. But once I start getting like information from you like this with different names, then it actually becomes very confusing for me. You're not in the USA, okay. I just kind of need to clarify now because of the information you put out there, which makes okay. So you are in Mexico. So would you connect to the name Paola, Paola? Is that a Mexican name? Or Paoloma? Okay, so I'm gonna have to move on because now you're in the USA. Okay. Well, the only other Spanish name that I had earlier today was something like this. If you are connect to anything like that or letters very similar to that, let me know. But I am actually going to move on because I don't have connection here. And Sam, did you have a question that you wanted to address? And Krishna, I will get you a message from Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Krishna? What do you want Krishna to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Krishna? And what do you want Krishna to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Krishna to know today? No questions, Sam? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Krishna to know today? What do you want Krishna to know? Thank you, Spirit. And Krishna, your message is the Three of Swords. Time heals all wounds. Don't let your sorrows define you. That can show up if you are missing a loved one, if you have many regrets from the past, if you're having trouble moving on from something. Basically, if you just feel heartbroken, lonely, maybe isolated, and you said you need some guidance regarding the future, that would be on a donation basis. But Spirit is saying to you It is time to move past from things that no longer serve you. When will you be moving? Oh, okay. So again, a message for EB, and then we will look into your moving, Sam. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for EB? What message do you have for EB? What do you want EB to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want EB to know? What do you want EB to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want EB to know today? Thank you, Spirit. And EB, your message is right here. And we have the Empress. The lesson in the Empress is to nurture your creative gifts and talents, share your gifts with the world, and create all that you desire in your life. The Empress. And Sam, I will get you a message. And after Sam, I'm going to end this stream because I need to get some lunch and I'm losing my throat, losing my voice, losing my throat. My throat is getting, needs a break. Okay, and let's see what's going on with your move, Sam. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What does Sam need to know about moving? When will Sam be moving? What does Sam need to know about moving? Thank you, Spirit. What does Sam need to know about moving? Thank you, Spirit. What does Sam need to know? Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Jess. Thank you so much. You too. You too. We have 7 of Wands, Sam. I think oh gosh. Sam, isn't it the 7 of Wands or the 9 of Wands that led to that reading last night that I've been pulling for you nonstop? Okay. Still on defense. On guard. And the Sun. Very nice. Very nice. So we see that you will be moving. Yeah, it is that 7 of Wands. It's crazy. It's been like over a week of nothing. What, 2 weeks now of pulling that same card for you all the time? Okay, so we do see that. I would say yes. Healing is coming. The sun is shining. There's going to be a move for major arcana. Our goal, Queen of Pentacles. So you don't have the finances, right? The goal is that you get the money to move. Now, again, we want to see what our obstacle here. Queen of Swords. Interesting. Sam, is your mother living? Queen of Swords must represent you. That's my guess. But I'm also wondering if it's possible you have a mother or a woman figure who can, is there a woman figure that can give you money that's not giving you money? Okay, she's in spirit. All right. Is there a female figure? Because if not, then this is you. And I just need to know if this energy is you or somebody else. Okay, then it's you. The Queen of Swords is you're having difficulty thinking clearly to put in a plan to move. Does that resonate with you? Because our goal here is to get this money to move. Queen of Pentacles. And a very, very interesting read that you are you've been saving. You are the solution and you are the obstacle. The Queen of Swords. That's why I was like, that's very unusual. I was like, is there somebody else that could be this queen? But clearly it's you. So you've been saving, but there's still something else here that is holding you back. Okay, and let me see what's around this. 4 of Cups. And see, we do have that there's something here where you're going within. It's as if you're not doing as much as you really can because you're sad. Does that resonate? And Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's beautiful. Our Wheel of Fortune is major arcana. That could even mean that you're coming into money. So there is something here. Okay, so it does resonate that you've been sad, and therefore you kind of get depressed and you're losing your focus. But Wheel of Fortune means that you are on the right path and it is going to come together for you. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing, but don't give in to these sad emotions and don't let any depression get in the way. King of Wands. I got I got to ask again because this King of Wands could be you and the energy you need, or it could be a man. Is your father in spirit? Um, is there an ex-husband, a husband, a boyfriend? Is there a man somewhere that can be assisting you in this? I mean, of course, we're seeing the Queen of Pentacles, we're seeing the Wheel of Fortune, but this King of Wands, if it does not represent a man, then it's representing you. And you have a job, correct? You work, because it could also represent an employer. But it's likely that it's representing you and your energy. King of Wands, Wands is family. You're retired. Okay, Wands is family. And then it just represents that you are going to be bringing in this energy to make this move happen. Oh yeah, you're moving. Not this month. Well, do you feel that you have a lot of money saved? Because this looks to me like you might have the money to move and be on this new adventure in like a couple months. The Fool is somebody going on a new adventure. Do you feel like you might be ready to move in like a few months? Let me see our overall approach here is the Hangman. Okay, so you just seem like you're not sure that you want to move in a couple months. Yeah, that's what it shows. But then at the same time, are you worried about your son if you move? Are you worried that he can't handle things or something? Because for some reason, it seems like everything's going right, but then you're scared. Why are you scared? Would this be your first time living on your own or something? Are you scared about the finances? Our outcome is Four of Swords. So this is strange, Sam, because it looks as if you will have all the resources you need to move within a few months, but then it's like you may not move. The Four of Swords is like you stay put, you're not moving, you're inactive. And that's combining with this Hanged Man. What is this fear? You're afraid he will get mad at you. And so, Sam, is this like you actually need him, right? Is that what it is? You need him to help you? He helps you with stuff? Yet, so you're afraid like he might get angry and then like maybe cut you off or not help or give you assistance? Is that like physically help you out with things that you need? Is it something like that? Okay. I see. But yet you feel like you just can't take it anymore. May I ask how old you are, Sam? 60. May I ask how old your son is? I think we should be doing some readings on your son, seeing what's going on there. Because you seem to have everything you need to move. He gets paid to take care of you. Oh. Okay, let's he's 38. Let's look a little bit into your son, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What does Sam need to know about her son? What does Sam need to know about her son? Her fear, her wanting to move out, him taking care of her. What does she need to know? What does Sam need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Sam need to know? What does Sam need to know about her son? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the first two are going to represent the question. Oh, Seven of Swords. Do you feel that remember, I think that showed up yesterday and I said somebody behaving dishonorably, maybe even stealing. Yeah, it did show up yesterday, right? So do you feel that he's kind of in this for the money and not taking care of you? Okay, but we have Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory, pride, and acclaim. Are you positive that that's his energy? It might not be. Let's see. Let's see if this really is his energy. The goal. Okay, his goal is, well, your goal and his goal is to work hard. That's positive. But let's see the obstacle. Let's see if there is something here where he's doing something negative. The obstacle is King of Pentacles. Where is his father? Is he in spirit? Is he your ex-husband or did he pass? Did you only have one child? Because the King of Pentacles could be a father, but remember, for you, I wanted to know if there was a man, the King of Wands, and there wasn't. But the obstacle here is the King of Pentacles, so it could be his father in the picture, but it could be something as if he doesn't have as much money as he'd like to take care of you. Ex-husband, one child, and he's still alive. He passed. Okay. Okay, let me see what's around here. The Lovers. I don't think that your son is really out to take advantage of you or harm you. I think that the Lovers and Four of Wands, yeah. Your son, what's around you, he does want this to be a safe, loving home for you. Now, he's single. He doesn't have children. It's only you and your son in the house. Is that correct? But that is good. He wants this to be a safe place. Okay, because that's what, at this point now, I want to see his motivations and things. Immediate action is Ace of Wands. Here's that Nine of Wands. He has a son who's not living there. Here comes that Nine of Wands again. Very protected, guarded, and defensive. Where is this defensiveness coming from? The Magician. So let me see the outcome. Card here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so he does not have bad motivations for taking care of you. And he doesn't, even though he is getting financially paid to do this, and even though there's tension between you two at times, and even though there could be even like fighting and things, I don't think it's anything extremely negative. Is it toxic? Yes. Can it be uncomfortable and toxic? Yes. But is it coming from a place of extreme negativity, or an attitude where wanting to take advantage of you, wanting to steal from you, not caring if you have your needs met? No, nothing like that. um Definitely nothing like that. So that should be comforting. I wish you and your son could have some sort of like counseling, or I don't know, just improve your communication. But you want to move and you're worried about what will happen after you move. So that's a whole different question and a whole different reading. But I wanted to see his motivations, to see if he was like unloving, uncaring, didn't, care about your well-being. And it's not that at all. His goal here is to do the right thing by you, which is good. And he might not be expressing his love for you, but he does. He does love you, you know. So even though it might be getting difficult at times, it's definitely not coming from a bad place, you know. But I'm sure, it's just kind of tough at times. But like I said, you will have the resources to move even within a few months. It's just I don't feel like you're going to move, and I'm not sure that's in the best interest for you. I think what's in the best interest for you is to get that house to this Four of Wands place. I think that's what you need. Yeah, that it's like a little gargoyle statue. Oh no, it's not. That's like an angel folded over. Oh, okay, that's neat. That's like an angel overlooking the house. And the Four of Wands is that beautiful, peaceful stability of a stable, loving home. And that's the goal was actually, which one was the goal? Was it the Six of Wands? The obstacle was King of Pentacles. I think the goal was the Ace of Wands, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a lot here. If you two could just figure out how to make this work without everybody getting on the defense and in protection mode. I mean, if like the devil came up, it'd be really bad. I'm not seeing that today. And remember, energy does change every day. The tarot reads the day's energy. So it could be that you and your son are actually getting along very well today. But at this point, I'd really like to do a one-on-one with you, Sam. Like a phone reading or something. So I can... There's just too much going on here for the live streams, in my opinion. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go and get some lunch and rest my voice. And I may come back later tonight. So I will see you all again, hopefully very soon. God bless you. Thank you to everyone who was here with me today. And remember to read the tarot. You're welcome, Sam. God bless you.